On a humid night in 1762 in the Spanish colonial port city of Cartagena, a single decision by an enslaved woman would defy an empire. Before we dive into the main story, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell notification button for more interesting video like this. Her name was Maria Juana. History records that during the height of Spain's colonial rule in the Caribbean, Cartagena was one of the largest slave trading ports in the Americas. By the mid-18th century, rigid racial caste systems controlled every aspect of life, determining freedom, status, and even survival. Children born of mixed race, especially those fathered by white slave owners, were living proof of relationships the colonial elite preferred to keep hidden. According to colonial accounts preserved in church and port registries, Maria Juana, an enslaved domestic servant in the household of a Spanish merchant, secretly hid her master's mixed-race infant son after the master's lawful wife threatened to have the child removed to protect the family's reputation. The year was 1762, during the global turmoil of the 7 Years' War. Spanish authorities were tightening social control across their colonies. Any scandal involving racial mixing could destroy a family's standing. When the mistress discovered the baby's existence, she allegedly ordered the child to be sent away under the pretense of illness. But Maria Juana, understanding what that truly meant, hid the child in the servants' quarters and later arranged for the infant to be baptized quietly in a local parish under a different surname, a move that could grant the child limited legal recognition and, potentially, protection. For weeks, she risked brutal punishment. Enslaved people in Cartagena faced whipping, branding, imprisonment, or death for defiance. Harboring or concealing a master's secret could be considered theft of property, because under colonial law, both Maria Juana and the child were legally possessions. Yet she persisted. Some historians believe that because of that secret baptism, the boy was eventually manumitted, freed, in adolescence. Records suggest that decades later, a free man of mixed heritage with a similar baptismal name became a small landholder outside Cartagena, an almost impossible rise for someone born enslaved. Maria Juana's own fate is less clear. Enslaved women who defied orders often disappeared from official documents. Whether she was sold, punished, or quietly retained in the household remains unknown. But here is the chilling twist. If the child she saved truly grew into that landholding free man, then generations of descendants may exist today, unaware that their freedom began with one enslaved woman's silent act of rebellion in 1762. One woman. One hidden child. One decision that defied an empire. And somewhere in the archives of Cartagena, her name still survives. A whisper in ink, daring history to remember her. To watch the full video, click the link on our bio, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting hidden historical fact.